Hey you guys, I'm Tatiana, the CEO of Naturally A1. I provide Seamoss Vitamins and natural hair care and skincare products. I also manage all of the social media business accounts for me and my man's business. And I have a few partnerships with a few small businesses promoting their products and services for their business. I'm also a new mother. My daughter will be 5 months in a few weeks. That is just a little bit about me. The purpose of my channel is just to share my entrepreneurial journey with you guys and to share information that I've learned dealing with businesses or finance. Now, the last few videos that I have been uploading have been on grants that you can apply for. Now, this is absolutely free money that you can apply for, no strings attached. Now, the difference between a grant and a loan is a grant you don't have to pay back. A loan you do have to pay back. So these are specifically grants. So I'll be walking you through the applications and just kind of showing you their process so you know what to expect before you apply for it. Also, just want to give a shout out to my subscriber, Kwame, who have been emailing me some grants that I can share with you guys. I really, really appreciate all the help. Now, don't forget to like this video if it was helpful to you, and share this video even if you don't meet any of the eligibility requirements. If you know somebody that might, share this video with them so they can get this information and apply for themselves. And also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more information. With that being said, let's get the video started. I'm going to pull up the first grant for this episode. So this is the first grant that we will be talking about today. It is called the BIPOC Fund. It's a yearly fund given to a deserving BIPOC business. The applications for 2022 are now open. Now, they open on February the 1st, and the deadline is February the 28th. The winners will be announced on March 7th, 2022. The grand prize is $5,000 worth of no revision services, must be used within 6 months. 2 runner-ups, 4 hours of social media consulting plus 30% discount on all no revision services available for one-time use. So those are the 2 prizes that you can win for this grant. And what you're gonna do is click apply now. All right, let's let this page load up. And it gives you the deadline. It shows here that it literally takes only 4 minutes to apply. So let's see what they're asking. Okay, so the first question that they are asking is, what is your first name? So go ahead and put in your first name. Second question is, what's your last name? So go ahead and put in your last name, click OK. They want your email address. So put down the best contact email address that you want to be contacted. They want to know your brand name. So enter your brand name and press OK. Okay, and next they want your website link. So type in your website and press OK. Next, they want to know, are you a BIPOC owned brand? So select yes or no if that applies to you or if it doesn't. Okay, and then they want your social channels. So whether that's your Facebook, your Instagram, Snapchat, anywhere that you are promoting your business or have your business located. Okay, and next they want to know, what is your biggest hurdle when it comes to marketing your brand? So you'll go ahead and type in your answer and be authentic with these questions because you are trying to win, the grant money. So just be really authentic and transparent about your situation. Okay, and then they ask, what brands do you look up to when it comes to social? So put in your answer there. Okay, and then they ask, why should we choose you? So type in your answer there on why you feel like you should be selected as a winner. And then they want you to provide 3 contacts 3 email addresses as references. You know, if you ever worked a 9 to 5, how they want 3 references. So this is the same thing. Type in your best 3 references. And then the last question that they ask is, by entering, if you win, we would ask you to share results of working with us, analytics, and a review of our services. Is this okay? So you'll press either yes or no, and then you'll submit your application. And that is what that application looks like for the BIPOC funding grants. Simple, easy. And then when you press submit, this page will pop up. It'll say thank you, and they will be contacting you through email. So make sure you put your best email. So this is the first grant that you can apply for. The deadline is February the 28th. So if this applies to you, or if you know somebody that this applies to, encourage them to apply, and you also apply if this applies to you. So I'm going to pull up our next grant for today. You guys know that I'll put all these links in my description below, so make sure you check out the description so it could take you to the exact application. So this is the second grant that we will be going over today. It's called the Silver and Riley Women Entrepreneurship Grant. So let's read along here on the page. It says that Silver and Riley is pleased to announce our latest round of grant funding for women-owned businesses through our Buy One, Give Five program. Our commitment to helping women entrepreneurs start, grow, and scale their businesses. Then it tells us to read more about the program. It says, in this round, we are focusing on Black women-owned businesses that have been in operation less than 3 years, founded no earlier than February the 19th. So this grant is just specifically for Black women-owned businesses. Okay, and down here are the eligibility requirements. So you must be a Black woman owned at least 51% in operated business. Business must be in operation for less than 3 years. 5 grants of $2,000 each will be awarded to 5 women entrepreneurs, women-led businesses. I guess this is just a description of the grant. This is actually some of the eligibility requirements, and then they're letting us know what's going on. So the next tab says grants are a completely free cash injection. They are not loans and no equity is taken. The application will be open till 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday, February 28th, 2022. So that tells you right there that this grant will be ending on February the 28th. It says finalist interviews, 30 minutes by phone, will be conducted from March 1st, 2022 to March 11th, 2022. If you are selected as a finalist, you must be available for a 30-minute Zoom session with a panel of judges, no exceptions. Grant winners will be selected and notified on Monday, March 14th, 2022. Grantees will receive a disbursement of their funds no later than Wednesday, March 16th, 2021, open to US-based businesses only. So they're letting you know that if you are a finalist and you win, your disbursements will be no later than March the 16th, 2021. And that's not that far away. So if you are a Black woman-owned, operated business, definitely apply for this. $2,000, that could be inventory, that could be money that's going to marketing or any ads or any partnerships, like you're trying to pay people, you know, to promote your products. You know, that's investment money. So go ahead and apply. Now they have a few more information up here that we can go over, and then the application's down here. So let's start right here so we can get a little more information, better understanding. So it says Silver and Riley Startup Academy. Silver and Riley is launching a Women's Startup Academy in April 2022. The Academy will be a 3-month-long program focused on providing business mentorship for women entrepreneurs and will include 3 one-on-one mentoring sessions with founder Lola Banjo, and 6 group sessions with experts, thought leaders, and other guest speakers. Below are some examples of topics to be covered in the group sections. Now, you guys, sometimes mentorship is worth way more than the actual money itself. You know, knowledge is power if you use it. So it says that the topics that's going to be covered is finding the right target audience, which is very, very important, communicating your value proposition, building a successful team while scaling, making data-driven decisions, getting started with fundraising, small business taxes and auditing, very, very important, digital marketing, advertising action plan. I cannot tell you guys enough how important digital marketing is. I actually have taken a course on digital marketing. And if you are a business that's primarily online, you definitely will receive a lot of value through this grant in their Startup Academy. So they provide that digital marketing advertising action plan. It says, in addition to the grants, each winner will receive automatic admissions to the inaugural cohort of the Startup Academy. So that's perfect. So you'll have access to that. Now, some important tips. 1 application per person business. If you apply more than once, only your first application will be considered. We highly recommend you take your time in applying to ensure you submit your best application. It's okay to wait till later in the month if you're not quite ready. Be authentic and speak from the heart. There are no right or wrong answers, but please be thoughtful and answer each question asked. Your application will be nulled if we receive blank responses to required questions. So make sure that you answer each question so they can consider your application. We are looking for passion, dedication, enthusiasm, and general business smarts. No business is too small. Industry doesn't matter much as long as we feel the business is ethical and aligns with our values. We have no stipulations on how you use the money as long as you use it for your business. Use it in whatever ways you need. All right, so this is the application. You're going to put your name, email, phone number, business name, business URL. You must have a business website, business Instagram handle. If you have one, what city and state do you reside? When did you launch your business? Would you be able to provide bearable proof of business formation after February 1st, 2019? I want you to tell them about your businesses in 3 sentences or less. What problems does your business solve? In 3 sentences or less, share ways that you support and empower other women. Which of the 17 UN Sustainable Development Goals are you most passionate about and why? What do you most look forward to about the Startup Academy? Other than financial benefits, what inspired your business? Other than capital, what has been the biggest challenge you have encountered in business? Can we add you to our mailing list? Are you following Silver and Riley on Instagram? What is your favorite Silver and Riley product? Please tell us why you should be chosen for this grant. And then you'll hit send message. And that is how you apply for the Silver and Riley grant. All right. So that was a lot of information. So they're providing education and funds. So if you meet the requirements, please go fill out this application before the end of the month. Now, with that being said, I'm going to pull up our next grant. Okay, so this is our next grant that I have pulled up here. It's called the Voodoo Visionaries Grant. So reading along here, it says, at Voodoo, we are optimistic about the future of work. It will be more flexible, distributed, and inclusive. Along with our partners, we want to inspire and be a part of the wave of solutions that enable the new world of work. Our $10,000 grant is granted to women, non-binary, and BIPOC founders who are as committed to this vision as we are. $10,000 on this grant. All right, so let's look down here a little bit. They give you a little bit more information. What is the Voodoo Visionaries Grant? The Voodoo Visionaries Grant is a 60-second pitch contest for female, non-binary, and or BIPOC founders who are innovating for a better and more diverse future of work. The Voodoo Visionaries Grant competition is done entirely via short. I don't know how to pronounce that, so I'm going to skip, but it's a short video and compels founders to share their story in a simple 60-second loop. Think elevator pitch that you can share with the world. Participants can share their Voodoo pitch with their network to see and vote on their favorite visionaries. The top 10 vote getters will move on to the final judge panel round. So I'll say if you are competitive, this is a grant that you can apply for. Of course, if you meet under those lines that the people that they said they're providing this for, which are women, non-binary, and BIPOC founders. Okay, so in order to apply, you're going to click make your pitch to win 10K. So this is what their grant application looks like. All right, so you're going to put in your email information, and then they have some tips for applicants. So you got some videos that you can watch here for tips that they're providing you guys. All right, next page, they want your first and last name. They want your LinkedIn profile URL. So if you don't have one, go and create an account with LinkedIn. And they want to know, how do you identify as a female, non-binary, BIPOC? So those are the questions for the second page. All right, now the third page, they want the name of your company or product, 3-word description of your company or product, your website URL, and funding raised to date. Okay, so you'll select less than 50K, then they have all the other options up here. And then they want the date of market launch. That is the third page of information. All right, and this is the fourth page of the application. This is your pitch. Share briefly, how does your solution make the future of work better? They want a 25-word max. Okay, and then right here it says go to post in the Voodoo app or mobile or web, create your video pitch and paste a shareable link to your Voodoo below. And then they give you a link here if you need help. So this is the fourth page of the application. All right, so this is the last page of the application. So it says, in order to participate, you must agree to the guideline rules, terms, and conditions of the program, as well as allow Voodoo to post your Voodoo pitch on its website and in its marketing. By submitting your application, you are agreeing to the official rules, which are the contract, so read them carefully before participating. So you'll check that you agree, if you do agree, of course, and then you'll press submit, which is here. It says a copy of responses will be emailed to the address you provided. So make sure you provide the best email address that you are constantly checking it for updates every day. So that is the Voodoo Visionaries grant application. Now, with that being said, I'm going to pull up the last grant that I will be sharing with you guys today. You guys, thank you for sticking to the end here. So this will be the last grant that I will be providing you guys on this video. I'll be making more videos, so stay tuned on those. So this is called the Dyer Grant Program. So let's just read a little bit about them. They say that the Dyer Grant Program purpose is to help for-profit small businesses in key markets of Greater Fort Wayne with financial support amounts up to $25,000 based on program guidelines. Okay, and then they have a little bit information on their mission. Their mission is to provide financial support to small businesses and entrepreneurs in the Fort Wayne market. The grant funds will provide working capital to qualifying applicants. All right. And this is their method. It says the first round of applicants are as follows. Applications will go live February 1st, 2022. Applications are due by March the 15th, 2022. Reviewed by Dyer Grant Program Committee members. Applicants notified of grant decisions April 15th, 2022. And if awarded, funds will be issued on April 29th, 2022. So yeah, this is pretty much cut though. They're letting you know everything that's going on. So they did open February 1st. Your deadline is March the 15th. They will have a decision made by April the 15th. And if you are awarded, your funds will be issued on April the 29th. Okay, so let's go over here to eligibility requirements. So this is a list of grant criteria and eligibility requirements. One, businesses with annual revenues of no more than $1 million. So you have to make less than $1 million. Business must be in existence a year or longer. Okay, so your minimum is a year. If a business owner operates more than one business, only one application to a single business owner will be accepted. The name on the application must match the records with the state, county, and city. Businesses must supply a certificate of good standing. Business must have a business address within the greater Fort Wayne, Allen County geographic area. So this one is really mostly location based. And it says grants funded must be utilized towards any capital expenses that improve the business, such as day-to-day business expenses, rent, working capital, payroll, utility bills, or losses due to destabilizing events, which would include any capital improvements. And then 8, agree to share financials and other essential information, agree to share changes in the business as a result of the grant funding, agree to participate in business enhancing programs offered by Dyer Grant Program and its partners. So those are the eligibility requirements. And this is there, how do you apply? So you'll click the apply button right there. There are 3 steps to apply. 1, review the eligibility and requirements below before proceeding to make sure your business meets the intent of this program. Complete the application form below or download the PDF version of the application. Submit required documentation. The incomplete applications will not be considered. So make sure you complete your entire application. So you can download it right here, and you're supposed to submit it to this email if you choose to download it right there. Or you can just fill out the application right here. Business name or DBA. They need your tax ID, your first name, your last name, your address, your phone number, email, website. Is English your preferred language? If no, what is your language preference? Is the applicant or any owner of the company presently suspended, debarred, proposed for debarment, declared ineligible, voluntarily excluded from participation in this transaction by any federal department or agency, or presently involved in any bankruptcy? So you'll answer yes or no. They want to know the grant amount requested. How much grant money are you requesting? Remember, they're giving up to $25,000. So just let them know how much you're requesting. Then application ownership is next. They want you to list all owners of 20% or more of the equity of the applicant. So you put the owner name, the title, the race, the ownership percentage, and that goes for if you have multiple owners for the business. They want the date that's founded, the business industry. They want references, a reference name, company name, phone number, relationship, the address to that reference. So it's looking like they want you to put 3 references up here. So then the next section is narrative questions. So they want you to describe your business, and they want you to be specific about your need for funding and how it will put your business in a position to be successful. We ask that you promote the grant. If you are a recipient, please tell us how you will promote. Then they have a signature agreement section. They want you to upload your most recent tax filing. They want you to upload the certificate of good standing, a W-9, your signature and the date, and then you will submit. So that is the Dyer Family Grant. So they're asking for a little bit more information in the previous grants that we looked at here, but this is for up to $25,000. So if you meet the eligibility requirements, or if you know somebody that meet the eligibility requirements, y'all go ahead and apply. That's $25,000 right there. So that's the last grant that I'll be going over today. As you guys can see, there are many grants that are available right now for you to apply to. Now, those are just the 4 that I'm sharing with you guys on this specific video. Now, if you need references for other grants, I will put the links to my other YouTube videos in the description below as well, so you can go and look through those. But I have so many other grants that I'm making videos for, so make sure you turn on your notification bell so you can know when I post a video. You can go follow my social medias, reach out to me, talk to me. I've talked to a few of you guys already. You can send me an email. I know there's a lot of people that's looking for more grants, like just for individuals, so I will look more into that. But the grants that I have found or have had help finding are mostly people with small businesses, but I will look more into that because I know there's individuals out there with children, just have a lot of other things going on. They might not be entrepreneurs, but they need a little extra money. So I will definitely look into those type of grants for you guys. On one of my previous videos, I talked about a single mom grant. So if you are a single mom, that's one of the individual grants that you can apply for. Again, I'll put the links to my other videos below so you can go watch those. And yeah, so go ahead and like and subscribe to this channel if you want to receive more information about grants, about business, about finance. You guys can even leave comments. Again, email me anything you might want me to talk about up here. So I'm here to serve you guys and give you guys good information that I have researched, or information that other people have helped me research. So with that being said, that concludes this episode. I will leave all of the links in the description below to my social medias, to the grant applications. And yes, guys, so thank you for watching to the end of the video, and I will see you guys on the next episode.